Hello everyone, my name is Anamika and I'm a probationary officer in Canara Bank. I got selected through IBPS PO 2018 in an unreserved category. Currently I live with my husband, who is a branch manager in Union Bank of India, and a daughter who is 2 years old. I did my schooling from Bokaro Steel City, Jharkhand. I was a commerce student and I was the third rank holder in my school and district topper in economics in class 12 board exams. So likewise, I was quite interested in economics, so I opted for it as a subject for my further studies. I was also the university gold medalist in my graduation. I was quite determined to go in the banking sector as it gives us a platform to deepen our knowledge and expertise in money, economy and banking. So I started my preparations in 2016. And the first exam for which I appeared was IBPS PO 2016, and I missed the pre by 0.25 marks. Then in 2017, I came to know about Meritshine through an app called GradeUp. And at that time, Abhishek sir and Sameer sir used to give lectures on YouTube for SBI PO 2017. I cleared pre, but I couldn't clear mains at that time. And those classes were quite beneficial. So seeing that, I opted for Meritshine online paid program for SBI PO 2018. I cleared everything in SBI PO 2018 except the personal interview round, although my GD marks were good. They were 17 out of 20. And finally I appeared for IBPS PO 2018 and got selected and got Canara Bank as my first preference. So in total, I appeared for only 5 exams, and this IBPS PO 2018 was the 5th one. All thanks to Meritshine, my parents, my husband, my family members and friends who helped and supported me, encouraged me in every way possible. The basic reason for choosing Meritshine were the well-qualified teachers, Abhishek sir, Ratnava sir and Sameer sir. Their teaching techniques are just incomparable. They don't only focus on the basic concepts and theories, they also want us to challenge ourselves and get out of our comfort zone, to try something new, to attempt something new, and we just learn something new every day from them. And for Ratnava sir, I would like to say that he teaches English in such a simplified way that no one can imagine that these are the classes for a competitive exams. It was so much fun learning from them. One more reason was that the video lectures were accessible 24/7, like any time of the day. And I remember when I started my preparations in 2018, my daughter was 3 months old, and it was quite challenging for me to take care of her, to take care of home and then studying. So I just used to study early in the morning, late at night, or whenever she used to take naps. So now, time for some tips and tricks. Starting with the quants, I would like to say that be thorough with your basic concepts of every topic and do not leave any topic, whether it's big or small, less important or more important, because a whole DI of 5 to 10 marks can come from that particular topic. And try to challenge yourself. Try different varieties of questions and practice different kinds of questions. Get out of that mold that only these types of questions are coming in the exams. It's not that way nowadays. And as we are seeing that difficulty level is increasing year by year and the questions are becoming trickier. So same goes with the reasoning as well. Try different varieties of questions and try to practice many types of questions. Because imagination of these examiners is just limitless, so anything unexpected can be seen in the exam. For English and descriptive, I would like to say that the questions in IBPS PO 2018 were simple yet tricky. Like you have to find the phrase from the passage and then put it in the questions, like fill up the blanks and all. And there wasn't a passage that I couldn't comprehend. It was simple. And then we get that the synonyms and antonyms. For vocab, I have few tricks. First of all, read your articles, editorials very religiously, and on an average we get 5 to 6 new words every day. So what I used to do is I prepared a separate document on MS Word, of MS Word on my laptop, and then I used to write that new word, write the meaning beside it, and then I used to form a sentence on my own which was related to my life, and the subject in that sentence was always someone closer to me, like my family or my friends. Likewise, for example, if a word is precocious, that means a child who is developing at a faster rate than other children. So I used to write precocious and then the meaning, and the sentence was Anna, my daughter, is a precocious child. So in that way I used to learn the word, a new word, and then try to use those words in your casual conversation while texting someone, be it your partner or your friends, family, anyone. Try to put them in your daily conversation, and in that way the words would be more familiar to you. Then the other thing was I used to put a positive or a negative sign beside that word. If that word had a positive meaning, then I used to put a positive sign, a plus sign. And then if a word had a negative meaning, I used to put a negative or a minus sign. Like precocious is a positive word, so I used to put a positive sign. So we can work with these on majority of the words, and it had helped me while learning synonyms and antonyms, and it can also be used while cancelling out or considering any options in the question. And now for the descriptive part, practice your letters and passages before going to the actual exams. And for the passages, try to use new words, 3 to 4 new words which are in trend in your passage. And in letter writing, be as laconic as you can. For GA section, cover 6 months of news, and be thorough with the budget of that year. Be thorough with the numbers, figures, allocation of the amount, and the programs. And if any news is very, very important, then try to know something more about that news, because it can help you in the interview round. And sometimes interviewer just loves to dig deeper just to know about the knowledge that you have gathered about that topic. Lastly, take your mock test very seriously and try to analyze each and every question and spend a considerable amount of time in each question and try to learn something new. And it is assumed that the mock tests are 5 to 6 times tougher than the actual exams. It may be true, but they shouldn't be taken very lightly. Do not panic in your exams, and try to look at the things from a different perspective, from a different angle. If you're stuck somewhere, try to work with the options if you can't get to the question. Never lose hope, never get disheartened. Just keep practicing, keep learning, and make sure that your performance gets better and better by each exam you take. Look at that way, that they want officers, they want smart people with logic brains and decision-making ability. And as Abhishek sir used to say, that you're smarter than you think. So I hope you find this video helpful. Bye.